I'm here with dating coach and life game changer, Damona Hoffman. We're also here with two single ladies looking for love in the digital space. And when we say two ladies, I think we mean so many people on this planet. And before the break, Amy gave us the scoop on what digital dating is like in your 40s. And now it's time to hear from Allison, who's representing daters in their 20s. Allison, what is it like for you?
Dating is really confusing in your 20s. I have friends who are engaged, and I also have friends who are at the bars till 4 a.m., and I feel like I do not know where I kind of settle into that mix. I'm really looking for a relationship. I really want to be in love. I'm a romantic. I'm a Cancer, if you guys are into zodiac signs at all. So I really am craving that, but I feel like everyone that I'm kind of matching with is kind of looking for one thing, if you catch my drift, and it's not something that I'm really interested in. So I'm kind of having a hard time with that.
Damona, I love the spectrum. Friends out till 4 a.m., other friends engaged. What does she ask herself to find where her needle lands?
Well, she has to figure out what's comfortable for her. And I would say, Allison, you need to also do a little work around who you're looking for, figuring out what that perfect person would be and maybe where that perfect person might be hiding. I think dating apps should always be a part of your dating portfolio, and it's just the best way to expand your dating pool, but that doesn't mean that you couldn't find love out at a bar till 4 a.m. Right. Doesn't happen often. Doesn't mean it couldn't happen for you, though.
What is your approach with your communication in online dating?
So I'm super passive. I kind of just wait for the guy to take the lead. I want to see like where they're going to take it. Are you going to text me at 4 a.m. saying you up? Or are you going to text me good morning and be like, hope you have a great day? So I kind of just let them take the lead. I'm super picky about how I let men kind of talk to me. So sometimes that can come across as that I'm not interested or a little bit mean. But I do try to let them just take the lead and kind of fall back a little bit.
Okay, so Allison brought some screenshots of her online messages and dating profile for Damona to weigh in on to see what Damona's thoughts are, because that's what I live for.
All right, Allison, are you up for a little role play with me?
Let's do it.
Let's read your text message and actually talk about what you said. I'll be the guy.
Perfect. And I'll be me.
And you be me.
I'll be me.
Okay.
Perfect.
So he said, hey, I'm going to do my best guy voice.
Okay.
Hey, just seen your roommate. We won't mark him down for bad grammar. What are you up to tonight?
I'll be me. Oh, I was sleeping. Ha 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 ha. I don't do bars.
What a good girl you are, huh? When I saw her, I was hoping to see you. Okay, what do you think you're giving off with that text message?
It definitely does seem like passive-aggressive and that I'm not interested, so
yes,
I totally get that.
I would like to see you be a little bit more fun, a little bit more flirty, and a little engaging. There was something you said earlier that kind of concerned me. You said you were picky about how they responded to you. So when I hear picky, I actually think two things. I think lack of clarity on what you want, what you're looking for, or fear.
Right.
And sometimes it's fear of rejection. It's fear of, seeing your friends partner up
Totally.
and fearing you're going to be the last one left. And it's easier to say, I'm picky, than to say, I'm afraid.
That's fair.
You have to be able to flirt now over text.
Right.
And bring that confidence. The next time I want you to turn up the heat a little bit.
I love that. Thank you.
Do you think you have fear?
I definitely think I have fear. I know I'm only 24, but I've definitely dealt with a lot of heartache in my dating life and also in my personal life. My mom actually just passed away in June, so that was definitely like a personal heartache that I'm dealing with. And I feel like when you're grieving, especially like going through dating, it's kind of a little bit tricky because you don't want to get hurt again. You're already healing something separately, and it's like I don't necessarily want to get hurt in this realm of my life. So I definitely feel like I'm a little bit fearful.
First
for sure.
of all, I'm so sorry for your loss.
Thank you.
I really am.
Thank you.
And when we are going through something, how do we communicate that in the romantic world?
Well, we have different seasons in our life. So this might not be the right season for dating for Allison right now. But in terms of when you're communicating with dates, I like to think of it as people need to earn information from you.
Right.
And so your story is not everybody's business. So, that's a very personal thing that you shared. That might be something that you wouldn't reveal on a first date, but only when you trust someone and know that they can hold your feelings and hold what you tell them in confidence as well.
Yeah.
And listen, you're in marketing, right?
Yes, I work in PR, yeah.
Well, you better start doing some PR for yourself.
I gotta market myself, you're right, Drew.
Yeah. And you are a content writer.
Yes.
Well, then you should be writing your very best, right?
Writing your own
on
love
these
story.
apps that are true to you. But if you're a writer for a living, I know you got the goods.
I do. Yeah. No, I can totally write a profile. Maybe we can get together and we can help each other with our
Yeah,
profiles.
I can market you. You could write me a love story. Done and done.
Done and done.
Well, thank you, Amy and Allison. And as always, Damona, you contextualize what we are really navigating in life. And every time we talk, I'm a smarter, wiser person.
Oh, thank you.